Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. Hit back toward the mound. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot.
3-1 to 3-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Santana at third with 2 away. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Third baseman number 13.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The short hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Aaron Judge waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past line against Aaron Nola is 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. But curveball that misses for a ball. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. Didi Gregorius will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roy. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Down the first base line. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bautista leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Voigt comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And in steps Scott Kingery, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly gate. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third, and into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do. The city's founder, William Penn, seen the top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a slider. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 1. It's 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the
walk in his first plate appearance.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
No balls and a strike to count. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there, 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Popped up. Nola over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. Not to a 3-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now over to his right, and that retires the side. One more via the solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning as Drupal Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the runner from second is in to score. Williams takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93. So into the box, Miguel Andujar looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Hit toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Way in front of that fastball. Outside, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. That's what he paid. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Center fielder.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
Number 53.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in the rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is low, ball 1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a 1 for 9. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Hoskins on second. Pereira at first. 2 out in the inning. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2. Fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
This is in the air to left. Hoskins waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now it's plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Andrew McCutcheon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fouled away. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutcheon is set down for out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the changeup is way low that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And strike three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Andrew McCutcheon will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. So now Carlos Santana. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Judge is there, one away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1 the count now. Britton's ready. 3-1 on its way. Yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. high in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Now batting. Second baseman. Face on.
Sonny Gray is on the pitch here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 55.
First delivery to him on the way. To the right side and through a base hit. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.